Hi, it's Brian with Clock Tower. Today, I want to dispel a myth about cybersecurity and small business. At Clock Tower, we're very particular about our processes and procedures around onboarding and offboarding clients' employees. And we ask our clients to be particular about that as well. It's called identity and access management in cybersecurity terms. Occasionally, we get a little pushback. Why do we need to fill out a form? Why do we need to go through this process just to bring on a new person or when we let a person go? Well, that happened recently. And I explained to the client that the Colonial Pipeline attack of May happened in part because Colonial Pipeline did not have good identity and access management processes. They did not disable the account of a former employee, and that account was used to gain access to their systems. So the client came back and said, well, that might be all well and good for someone like Colonial Pipeline or a larger or more sophisticated organization, but they didn't feel that it was really necessary in this case. So I want to tell you something, and I want you to pay attention to this. Colonial Pipeline was not targeted because of their size. The attack made the news because of their size. Best estimates tell us that thousands of businesses fall victim to cybercrime every day. Those are large businesses and those are small businesses. The vast majority are small businesses. We have reason to believe that small businesses are at even greater risk now than they were 3 months ago. So I want you to think about the last three large ransomware attacks that have been in the news. There was Colonial Pipeline. That was perpetrated by a ransomware gang known as DarkSide. What happened to DarkSide? They disappeared. They shut down. They made too much noise, essentially. They got too much press. Now they'll be back. Those threat actors will reconstitute in some other form and continue ransomware. The next one was a week later, and that was the Irish Health Service, the Health Service Executive, their national health. The gang that perpetrated that ended up giving away the keys. They gave Ireland the keys to decrypt the systems. Why? Because they couldn't take the pressure of having brought down an entire nation's health system. It was too much. Finally, the recent Revil attack that affected, we believe, thousands of small businesses through a breach in Kaseya's VSA system. Revil is gone. Revil disappeared the other day. We don't know why, but suspect that it was because they made too much noise. The PR was not good. You know, criminals don't want to draw attention to themselves. That's not good. But ransomware continues to be extremely lucrative. It's not going away. So the ransomware gangs and their affiliates who carry out these attacks are going to be avoiding the whales, as they might be called. They're going to be avoiding these large attacks that bring the scrutiny of law and nation states to them. That means they're going to be focused on the smaller payouts, on the small businesses, the ones who don't make the news, the ones who can't negotiate settlements for lower ransomware payments, the ones who, frankly, have less sophisticated cybersecurity systems. So please, don't be a victim. Don't think that just because your organization is small and that you haven't heard of other organizations your size in the news getting affected by ransomware, don't think that that means you're not vulnerable. Adopt a cybersecurity framework to protect yourself. If you don't know what that means, or you don't know how to do that, please give me a call. Let us help you. That's what we're here for. Thank you.